afraid of Joe Crittenden. Chad Smith and his team Cherokee are terrified of what Joe might do. Many Cherokees are afraid of what Joe will not do. Joe Crittenden is the most feared man in Cherokee Nation. What is it that causes such fear? If Chief Crittenden responds to Larry Echo Hawk's letter, where he informs the chief that the United States of America does not recognize the CNO 1999 Constitution, the results would be catastrophic for Chad's nation. If Joe Crittenden continues to do nothing about this question on the Constitution, the Cherokee people could see the opportunity to regain control of the CNO government fade away, as Chad Smith returns with a vengeance. This is the most monumentous issue the Cherokee people face today, yet no one is even talking about it outside of the pod at the CNO complex. Shouldn't the Cherokee people have this information before them and have a say in what is done? What would be the result if Chief Crittenden did the right thing for the right reason and threw out the CNO 1999 Constitution? What would returning to the 1975 governmental structure accomplish? Bullet. All 5 Supreme Court justices are gone, and 3 Judicial Appeals Tribunal justices will need to be appointed by the only one recognized by the federal government, Chief Joe Crittenden. Bullet. Both the Marshal and the Attorney General lose constitutional authority and become appointed employees of the executive branch, or I should say, Chief Joe Crittenden. Bullet. At-large council representation disappears, and the council returns to 15 members in 9 districts for 4-year terms. Those currently serving the 5th year of a 4th-year term are off the council, and the vacant seat must be filled by the appointment of Chief Joe Crittenden in the interim until regular elections can be accomplished. Bullet. No more Speaker of the Council, so a new deputy chief will need to be appointed, as Meredith Fraley is one that has exceeded her term. Bullet. Once the restructuring is accomplished and all branches are functioning, a new election should be scheduled, where all elected officials can be filled by a vote of the people. So, we see why Chad's team Cherokee are so afraid of Joe Crittenden, and are already plotting to do him in at any cost. The rest of us should also be deathly afraid of Joe Crittenden as well. We, the Cherokee people, should be terrified that Chief Crittenden will continue to do nothing for any reason.